What's going on, everybody? I am Hailthorn, and we are back again playing CS::GO. Alright, we are Silver Elite Master. We've gotten up 3 ranks within the last week. We're going to try and get to Gold Nova 1 tonight. Probably not going to happen. We're going to play 2 games. We're going to see how it goes, depending on if I rage or not, but we'll see how it goes. They took 2 maps out, which are Sub-Zero and Austria, which I played Sub-Zero once, and I never played it again because I didn't really like it. It was a cool concept with submarines, but it didn't feel like a CSGO map to me. Austria, I don't remember. I mean, I might have played it, but I just... Oh yeah, it's that snowy map, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Well, they removed that map and Sub-Zero, and they are replacing it with Abbey, which is a totally new map, and Zoo, which is from the Wildfire collection, which I'm very excited to see. It's not in the competitive rotation yet, so I can't look for games with those 2 maps, but it is in Deathmatch if you want to play it for yourself. I already have played those 2 maps. I got a lot of nostalgia from Zoo, and Abbey is really huge. It's a huge map, I should say, with a lot of tight corners as well as opping opportunities. So we're going to get into a game. I'm going to find a game for Cache and Nuke because those are the 2 maps I like the most. A lot of people like Dust 2 and Mirage, but I've overplayed those over my years playing CS, and Nuke and Cache have become my new favorites because Cache never gets old, and Nuke... Who wouldn't want to play a map called Nuke? Come on. So we're going to find the lobby real quick. I already got the map set up and everything, and we're gonna start searching for a match right now. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I don't want to waste too much of your time. So I am going to wait. I really hope it doesn't take that long because I really need to get these matches going because I know how long they can take. Hopefully I'm wired enough to do 2 of them. I did drink a Monster a couple hours ago, but it might be wearing off right about now, so I have no idea what's going to happen. But I'll get at least 1 match in, and we'll see what that does. If I'm up for another one, I'll do another one. And we'll see what happens. Depending on what map we get first, I'll probably play the other one in the second match if I'm up for it. Not a lot of stuff in my inventory right now. That's because I currently liquidated it. But I plan on building it back up eventually, but just not yet. I got a few nice weapons that are worth like $8, $9, something like that, like my AK Elite build, which is a minimal wear stat track Elite build, which looks very nice. Even though it's not factory new, it's still $10 because it's an AK skin. And you can't even tell that this is minimal wear. Like, it looks factory new, but if you're like inspecting it from this angle, you can obviously see that there's some wear up here near the barrel and near the front sight. But it's not too bad, and it's not that noticeable. And I also got I had an M4A4 Griffin, but I'm not that good with the M4A4 Griffin. I'm better with the AK for some reason. Don't ask me why. They have the same spray pattern and everything. I much prefer the M4A1S even after the nerf, just because it's easier to hit your shots. And I don't know. I just like the M4A1 over the M4A4. Like, I don't know what the difference is. They're both M4s. I know that for a fact. But this just looks like a normal M4 to me, and I'm all about that. I plan in the next coming months to get either a Medusa or a D-Lore, but that is way off. And whenever I do, I will be sure to keep you posted on it. Now, I don't want to say that this used to be a Kamichu dragon, but it used to be a Kamichu dragon, and now I have an Oxide Blaze, because I'm liquidating, and I'm trying to get cheaper skins to fill the void until I get better skins, and then any stat track kills that I have, I'll just transfer over with the stat track swap tool. What I really don't understand about this skin, which I've been trying to open Vanguard cases because I do have an elemental knife that's a real knife, that is a CSGO knife, that is an M9 bayonet fade, and I really wanted to unbox one, but I realized that unboxing knives and getting the knife that you want is almost impossible, so I might just end up buying it outright, maybe before I buy the Medusa, just so that I can have bragging rights of having a knife. But we'll see later down the line how much money I'll be able to spend on this game within the next couple months. So that's just that. And it's gonna be cash. Alright. Let's see how bad I'm gonna be, or how good I'm gonna be. Okay. Once a thug? Once at thug. That's his name. I'm completely confused now. I missed all those shots. I don't even know how I missed those shots. Maybe he's just got a thin frame. He's a woman. Yeah. Oh, what? ESCA, dude. They screw everything up. Like, no, just stop. They reverted all of my settings back to the normal settings for CS. So I had to switch my talk key. Hey, how y'all doing, guys? I had to switch my talk key, my like everything. I had to switch everything back. I had the normal default crosshair, and apparently it switched this everything back, which is the weapons pickup by default.
It's a bad smoke.
Mid. Mid is open.
1A main. Truck.
Truck.
Oh my god. I have 3 health.
One mid.
I'm dead. One's lit 70.
Green, your mic is the worst. That didn't help. Still trash.
Dude, you're a fucking robot. You know they're going B, right?
Dude, I'm on your mom.
I'm sorry, what was that, Mr. fucking robot?
Why do you have to stop
Oh my
moving
God.
to talk? I don't understand. And then when you do talk,
He's got
you
his
sound
fucking
like a
talk key
fucking
binded to W.
I'm Will Smith, and you're one of those things from iRobot.
What are you doing? That was kind of a laugh and kind of a fucking sadness.
You guys are so awesome, dude.
Bro, what the fuck? Where are you? Are you like on Mars or some shit?
I'm on your mom.
I don't even understand what the fuck you're saying. He does not like me now. He's gonna try and get me kicked. Oh my god, move.
What's
Yeah,
up with this?
Oh, that was a nice Zeus. Seriously, if this dude gets in my way, I'm gonna vote kick him. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do it now. Get him out, dude. He's fucking
I
trying
dare
to
ya.
get me kicked.
If you don't kick me, I'm just gonna spin. Bye bye.
Why do people have to be such dicks?
I love how his mic worked at the very end.
Yeah, I know. Like, he was doing it on purpose.
Yeah, what an asshole. Just fucking time waster. Anyways. Oh,
It's
no.
A, help me.
Take bot.
They're mid. Like C.
I'm fucking stuck. I need help pronto. I'm dead. Why would you buy a scout if you get killed? No way. If you would have got that, I would have sucked your dick. No, just kidding. I wouldn't, because I'm a straight male. I don't know why the fuck I didn't buy. I need an M4 to do this shit, bro. Hey, man.
Coming.
71. Did I just get, like, did the bot not buy armor? Oh boy. Oh my god, why do you have a scout? Oh. Oh, why do people have to be so bad at this game? CSGO is broken, confirmed. I like that name.
Throwing smoke. Reporting.
Well, at least we got a trade. Pretty sure it's B.
Smoke.
Oh boy. 2 tree.
Throwing flashbang.
I don't understand that. Why is this ping 5? Well, I don't think I'd be able to do anything.
Let's go.
Alright, well, this is probably going to be a loss.
Incendiary out. Laying down smoke.
There's no doubt this is going to be a loss because we had a griefer. I should have reported that dude for griefing before I kicked him.
That makes 3 left.
A. Squeaky. Help. Forklift, toxic. What? There's no fucking way! What? There is literally no way that that dude turned around and got a headshot on me that quickly. This is gonna be a clean swipe. Yep. Dude, once I get in the gold novas, dude, I'll be able to win games left and right. I just need to stay strong through this shit.
Highway.
There's an auto up top on boost. Who cares about armor whenever it doesn't even fucking matter if you have armor or not?
Let's go, let's go! Report in.
Bombs are rotating A. Why the fuck is he in the hot dog? I love losing. You're really that bad that you have to use a fucking auto. Like, terrible. I might be going 3 and 8, but at least I'm doing it with fucking dignity, unlike you, you little fucking prick. Come on, fucking jump boost. I fucking dare you.
Incendiary. Need help.
Great.
Laying down smoke.
Blue, what are you doing?
Fuck.
There's no.
Oh, shit. I tried going for it. Honestly, I really wish we could surrender even after we kick a teammate.
Let's move out. Flashbang. I'm with you here. Grenade out.
Holy shit, this might actually be the first win. Why did I just have an MP7?
Where?
Doesn't matter now. Why did it fucking bring up tips? I cannot play ESEA again. I'm not purchasing ES Prime Prime for a month for $9 just so that I can reset everything.
Go, go, go.
I didn't know I was playing fucking Danger Zone.
Throwing smoke. Yes. Incendiary. Flashbang. Throwing grenade. Flashbang. Three guys left. Throwing flashbang.
Shit. Bombs down A.
Coming. Wait me, wait.
He's forklift with a op.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be my only game. This is complete utter bullshit.
Let's go.
Maybe next game I'll get better odds, but like I highly doubt that.
Check in.
One down B.
Three guys left.
Out A.
Going down B.
Fuck this dude! Oh no, he's getting surely fucking reported. There's no absolute way. Unless that's a Smurf, I don't think that that's possible. Okay. Yeah, no. He's gotta have walls. Like, did he even have any idea where the fuck he was? Why did 2 people quit? But so 7-day! You got a 7-day for fucking abandoning! What the fuck are you doing?
Throwing fire.
The bot's just standing in the flames. How does that work? Let's just all push B.
I'm just gonna be honest, this kid just hit a jumping off shot on me.
I already reported him. There's absolutely no way that he's doing that good without hacks or mods, unless he's a Smurf, which I highly doubt that's the case.
Grab your gear.
I mean, why else would their team leave unless he's cheating?
I'm just rushing B main. There's not even a point no more.
Throwing flashbang.
Okay.
Throwing flashbang. Flashbang. Laying down smoke.
Fucking garage.
Fuck, they're rotating. Stay alive.
That guy's on A.
Okay, it's not. What did he have? What gun did he have?
Well, I got killed with an op, so. But he could have picked up anything. He probably planted it for A main, to be honest.
I don't have a defuse kit. Now I do. Oh no, I just realized I was the bot. Tell the bot to stay in spawn.
Cover this area.
Oh, why did we call a timeout?
I didn't vote. I don't know.
Well, I accepted it. I just didn't know what it was for. Like, is somebody toggling right now? Because I will not report you if you toggle. Like, I will commend you if you toggle right now. Who's got hex? Nobody?
No, we're actually all decent human beings.
I will give you skins if you toggle.
Let's go.
These guys do not deserve to win.
They don't deserve any more of my time.
They're going through mid. I'm coming up from behind them. He's fucking heaven.
Counter-terrorists win. Let's go. Check in.
Oh, that's that fucking once kid. Fuck you.
Terrorists win. I'm planted.
I usually don't teabag people that I kill, but that dude deserves it.
Throw in the flashbang. Smoke. Flashbang.
Go,
They
go,
rushed
go,
up
go,
mid.
go. Yeah, go ahead.
Get on side fronto. One's toxic. Oh my god, there's one truck, one fork.
Planted.
What the fuck kind of execution was that?
Well, they smoked it off and we ran through it, so it was our mistake.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
We need to win another round so that they don't get a lot of elo.
Let's go, my brother. Grab this area. Let's go this way. Yeah. Grenade!
Behind. Still behind.
I'm throwing a grenade!
Awesome.
I'm gonna keep pushing B, just saying. That way we can get closer to them so we have more of a chance to kill them.
Nice. Nice plan. We just gotta execute it well. Blue, where you going?
Let's throw the flashback. Smoke! Let's throw the grenade. Throwing smoke.
They didn't kill the bot. Is there somebody on site?
I've planted the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Grenade out.
Yo, they just fucking... They're in vents.
Checkers. The checkers.
Are you? This game. Wow, if only we had a teammate.
Go, go, go. Flashbang. I'm waiting here.
Oh, how I really want to fucking just quit this game right now.
Smoke.
Why is he there? Last one's on A. Plant the bomb quickly.
Yeah, go.
Just heaven.
Just get it over with.
We feel them all.
Oh, that's fucking amazing. That is absolutely fucking hilarious. Honestly, I shouldn't even play another one because I already know the outcome. Had a toxic team. Well, one person on my team was toxic. And then I, for real, had a hacker on the other team. Yeah, he died a couple times, but that really doesn't, like, nobody can be that good with an op unless they're Kenny S. And unless that was Kenny S on a different account, there's absolutely no fucking way that he hit all of those shots. His fucking ping was 5. And, like, it shows that it absolutely, I don't even fucking, I'm not gonna play another one. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna. I would play another one, but honestly, I don't want to get screwed again, so I'm just gonna fucking put, like, just put it down and say no. I don't want to do another one. God, Jesus. I love how, like, all these skins say withdrawable in this amount of time. But, like, I don't... Okay, why is somebody selling that for $2.50 whenever the suggested price is 30 cents? Like, people clearly don't understand. Nobody's ever gonna buy that shit, dude. It's just... it's too much. I'd love to have a Tech 9 nuclear threat, but that's field tested. I don't even know how the fuck that looks. Factory new fucking brass is $99. It's $30. All right, it's $30, and he's selling it for 100. Like, it's not gonna happen ever. All of these cheap skins, it says withdrawable in like 1 week or 5 days. And honestly, I don't even know what to think no more. Like, I feel like this site, after getting the first skin that you get, it just becomes a joke. Like, look at how, like, okay, so you can instantly withdraw this, which is $50. But if you go down to, like, the black sand, it's withdrawable in 1 week. Okay, so I can withdraw this, Galil. But I don't have enough money to do that. Oh, that's a grain skin. He's probably selling it for that price just because of, like... Alright, I know that this is going to be a bad idea, but let's look at the revolvers. I swear to God, all of these, like... lower tier skins, there's absolutely no fucking way to buy them. 271 for a 13-cent skin? Okay, so this is instantly withdrawable, but I don't have enough money. Yet again, a 60-cent skin on Steam for a 140 skin. Like, stop. Just stop. Get some help. I could get an Amber Fade, but I'd have to wait 1 week and 20 hours, and I'm not trying to wait that long. Is there like any way I can like change the filter? Like, is there any way? Okay, instantly withdrawable. Yeah, right. Phase 3 fucking Doppler for 240. Suggested price is 290. There's absolutely no fucking way that somebody would get rid of a knife for that amount of money. Okay, so this Hyper Beast is actually cheaper than the main one. Butterfly Fade, 415. The suggested sell price for this is 470. So, and it's factory new. But the question is, does it have a nice fade? Honestly, I'm not even gonna put like. I can't check it in game. I mean, I guess I could check it in game to see if it had a nice fade. Okay, let's check to see if it has a nice fade or not. No, there's no fade. There's absolutely no fade on this butterfly knife. There's no pink up here. I mean, there could be, but it does not. It does not look like it has a fade at all. What about this case hardened? Does it have a good blue pattern, or is it like a crappy? I guess it does have a good blue pattern. It also has a Cloud 9. I think that's a hollow. Well, that's a nice skin, but I'm not really looking for that. Okay, so these are instantly withdrawable. So instantly withdrawable. I'm looking for stat track. Not necessarily looking for that. Not looking for that. Instantly withdrawable. I'm gonna look for price, starting at the highest thing I can. Aha! People got some real fucking issues. Blues. People want blues. Nobody's ever gonna buy that. No one. Like, no one is going to buy that. There's just a bunch of blues. Okay, so all of these skins are instantly withdrawable and they're stat track. Looks like they're... Wow, weapon stat track swap tool. These just look like a bunch of autos, PP Bisons, sawed-offs. Like, people apparently really don't like autos or fucking sawed-offs. Or like PP Bisons. Like, apparently they're really just not... Okay, well here's the Negev that I have. But this is well worn. Mine's factory new. Dude, there isn't really anything in my price range that I can get. A blueprint? I'm really not seeing too much. Like, we're going up in price slowly but surely, but I really don't see anything that I like. I think I do need an M10. I just saw a UMP. I'm gonna look for an M10. Okay. So I'm looking for a shotgun. Oxide Blaze. I mean, I don't want an Oxide Blaze. I have a Deagle. That's enough. A Heaven Guard's really not that expensive, I guess. Not to mention the Oxide Blaze really isn't that good of a skin unless you get it factory new. Scumbria, I don't really screw with the Scumbria. Who would put stickers on a slipstream? Like, why would you do that? Red Python? Wait a minute, I've never seen that skin before. Is it part of a... I've never seen this skin before. Ever. Bro, what collection is this from? It's a stat track skin, so it can't be one of the first skins that came out in CS, because all of the skins that were in CS at the beginning weren't, like, none of them were stat track because stat track wasn't a thing at the beginning of CS. But it's a cool skin. It's nice. I really wish I could find a better version of that skin. That's a battle scarred version, dude. I don't want that. Okay, so a factory new Heaven Guard. Okay, so we're getting high up now. We gotta make sure that we don't go above our limit. A Quicksilver. I believe that I've actually seen this before. I don't... Oh, that looks... That really doesn't look like anything special. It looks like there's a bunch of Doritos on my XM10. There's barely any Quicksilver or a Quicksilver finish. Like the finish for the Quicksilver, this Quicksilver in particular, is not very good because it's mostly black. There's barely any silver on it. Alright, so there's the Toy Soldier. I don't use the Nova, so screw that. That's the Battle Scarred Firestarter. It looks like the default, like... Who would ever pay money for a skin that looks like the default gun? Alright, well, we're at the... I can get a Ziggy! I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get the Ziggy. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta go to Steam. And put in my code. Alright, nice. We got the Ziggy. So far, this site has been nice and precise and gives me what I need. So I'm going to refresh my pending withdrawals so that this can... Did I not get it? It should be in my inventory now, should it? Yeah, it's in my inventory. So, BitSkins is a legit site. So I'm gonna inspect this in game. Looks brand new. And that's the best looking XM10 there possibly is on this game. Besides the tranquility, but look at how metallic it is. Well, I guess it's really not metallic, it's more pearlescent. Like you can see the shine off of this thing. And that's what I like about it. The Ziggy, in my opinion, is my favorite XM10. So I'm happy I got it now. Are there any items that I have? Okay, there's absolutely no way. So the elite build on this website is 674. Let me just... Okay, I was just there and now I just moved from it. Let's see how much my AK is on the Steam market. $9.79. 674. A Torque. 292. $391. So no matter how you look at it, you're always going to be taking a loss. This Catacombs is 83 cents on this site. Catacombs is 112. It's because I believe those are the starting prices for these skins on Steam. well, not the starting price, what people want to buy them for. So I'm gonna go to a elite build AK. It's gonna show me all of this. Mine is a minimal wear AK, and that is not correct. Wow. You actually take a loss by trading in skins to this website, which is absolutely rough. Like, there is absolutely no way that I would ever do this. Can I really sell these two things? Fuck it.
For your safety, please verify the bot's Steam join data shown on BitSkins. This is the data.
Shut up. Alright, so we have a trade offer from them for these two items. I don't play DayZ because I bought DayZ whenever it first came out, and then I got banned immediately for having a app that increases my frame rate. Because back then I had a crappy computer and I wanted to play it, and so I never have played it, and I never will. Because that shit's dumb. Okay, so let's go to Dota. I don't think I really have anything for Dota. Nope. Team Fortress. Nope. PUBG. Nope. I think these are all the games that I have. I don't really play this anymore. So I guess I can just get rid of all these skins too, or these items.
For your safety.
Yeah, I already know. Please wait. For your safety. Shut up, nobody cares about you. November 14th, yeah, it's okay. You see, this is the problem. Like, who would want these fucking payday skins that don't even exist in the game anymore? I really don't know. But if I can sell them on this website, I will definitely do that. Because I honestly need to get rid of some of this stuff. I really don't have any Black Squad items in my inventory. I believe I do. Or did I sell all of them? No, I have Black Squad items. Yeah, 52 cents for this Komodo Dragon skin for Black Squad that I don't play anymore because I realized that Black Squad was a stupid game that is a lot like AVA except for newer gen PCs. And I was just kind of like, no. I don't have anything for that. I don't have anything for that. Killing Floor 2? I don't even think I have Killing Floor 2 on PC. How am I supposed to get rid of these fucking things then? Like, seriously, how am I supposed to get rid of them? Like, is there anything I can do to get rid of those out of my inventory, because I can't really, like, just do that. Because they know everything before they buy shit up of people. You know what? I can probably... Those gloves are the price of a new knife. But I mean... Do they really look that bad? I highly doubt it. But let's take a look anyway. No, they don't look that bad. It could be definitely worse. I mean, they're fade gloves, man. Like, just look at them. They're crazy. Vice, field tested, well worn, field tested, well worn. Okay, so these are the nicer ones. I know I say that now, but like these, the Hydra gloves and the other gloves are nice gloves. Case hard. Whoa! Do they even have a good amount of blue on them? That's my question. Because with case hardens, there are different patterns that you can get. I guess they do have a nice amount of blue on them. Especially on the left hand. The right hand doesn't really look like there's a lot of blue, but the left hand, definitely you can tell that there's blue right here. 900 for these. That's crazy. And they're on sale for what? 23% off. Like, that's crazy. Foundation. I don't think I'd ever buy something for that much money. A factory new, $3,000, and it's an $1,800 skin. Okay. People go way too hard on this website. The factory new gloves actually look pretty nice. Like, if we were to look at these ones in game, just as a reference, they would look really nice. Yeah, look at how, like, there's no blemishes or boils, there's no scratches on these gloves. They're actually brand spanking new. And look at the textures. You got spikes on them. Like, I really wish that they would add brass knuckles into this game and like stop bringing out knives, because they're gonna eventually run out of knives, and that's why they added gloves. But then again, they're gonna eventually run out of gloves, and then what are they gonna do? But these gloves are actually really nice, and I can see why the price tag is, what was it again? $1,050. Which is a little bit less than what the suggested price is. But these gloves are way less expensive, but they're well worn. We'll see how much glue they have on them though. I'm pretty sure they have the same amount of blue, but ooh, that's tattered. These gloves are absolutely destroyed. But they would be nice to have. Like, with a case-hardened AK. It'd be really nice to have. And these gloves in particular. The bronzed. They're minimal wear, which means there's not too many scratches on them. But there might be a couple boils and... Yeah, no, it doesn't really look like there's that much wear on these. And like, I would definitely use these. For a 210 pair of gloves, that's actually not that bad. I thought it was going to be much worse. These are disgusting. Like, I would never use those. The Emerald Hydra gloves. Yeah, those were actually pretty nice though. Case hardened, field tested. Superconductor. That's still fade and shit. Okay. Let's look for fade gloves. Let's look at how much. Okay, that's way too much money. Like, you gotta beat the competition with how much these gloves are. There are no factory new ones of these, to be quite honest. But the minimal wear should be as close to factory new as possibly you can get them. Oh, that's hot. Look at this. Look at these. Look at these gloves. They look so nice. There's no blemishes on them. Like, even a minimal wear glove, I feel like they should be around the same price as a factory new glove. But that's not the case because it's factory new. The float means everything in this game. Which the float is the wear. If the float's high, that means the wear is like factory new and the best it can possibly be. If the float is low, then it's battle scarred and nobody's gonna ever want that. And you know, just looking at these gloves, they look amazing, and for that price, it should be that price in my opinion. Now, if I were to buy like a field tested fade glove, like, you can see how dark it gets and how battered the glove gets as well. Just from looking at the field tested and the battle scarred, it absolutely blows my mind. But if you look like this, like these gloves right here, they're right on the edge of being factory new. Like, you can look at the relative float and then the overall float. I don't necessarily know what float it has to be factory new. I think it's 0.074 or no, 70, because it's going down. Oh, I described it wrong. The float that the less float it has, the better it is. So the less numbers after the decimal, the better. So this would be the best pair of gloves, and that is why it is more expensive than these ones, because the float is a little less than that. Now, I want to look at some Dragon Lures. I want to take gloves out, go to sniper rifle. So a lot of these D-lures, they're way overpriced. Like, for a field tested D-lure, I can understand that, but for like this, a factory new D-lure, it should not be that much. $1.58. So this is like, seriously, like, I'm gonna try and find the lowest float D-lure I can possibly find on the site, which I believe it would be this one. This is the lowest float D-lure. And because of its float, it's much brighter, and there's much less there's a lot, like, much less wear on it, which is what the float is wear. Like, there's stuff back here near the stock that I wish wasn't there, even though this is on a website and it's definitely not the lowest float D-lure out there. Like, just having the opportunity to look at a D-lure that's this low of a float is absolutely crazy. So this one, so let's try and find the worst. Since we found the best, let's try and find the worst. So the worst float. I don't know, where is the worst float? Damn, there's a shit ton of D-lures on here. What the hell happened? 6-3. I want the worst out of the worst. So I'm just looking at the floats right now, trying to figure out which one is the worst. So this one's pretty bad. I'll show that one in a second if I can't find another one that has a worse float. I think that has about the same float as the other one. Okay, well, the one that I was looking at is the worst one out of all of them. Of course, it has an iBuyPower hollow. That's the only thing that makes this weapon worth a lot of money. The reason why, I don't understand why, but the iBuyPower hollow is like $1,000. And the other sticker on here is about, I don't know, 200. So that's the thing that raises the price for that. 6.7. 6.7 is the lowest I've seen. I think 6.7 is gonna be the winner here. We're gonna look at the 6.7 Dragon Lore. Actually, hold on. Does this have a higher float than this one? It looks like it's about the same. But the lower you go, the better you get. So, I mean, does it reset for each skin? I think it resets for each skin. So I'm pretty sure this one is the worst. So we're gonna look at this monstrosity of a D-Lore. Oh, I would be so mad if I unboxed that. I would be so fucking mad. Look at how battered this is. I mean, yeah, you know, the dragon's still there, but you can't really see a lot of the fire. It just looks like a Black Op. The barrel's all screwed up. The scope doesn't look as vibrant as a factory new one would. This is just... I would be so disappointed if I spent 60. I mean, I wouldn't be disappointed. A Dragon Lore is a Dragon Lore. But still, like if I got this out of a $67 case that I open, I would be kind of sad, but then again I'd be happy because even a Battle Scar D-Lore goes for like 500 bucks. So I would have made major profit either way. There are so many D-Lores out right now though that the D-Lore itself is starting to become less and less of a random or a rare skin, a very, very rare skin, and more of, you know, everybody has this skin. So I'm pretty sure the price is going to go down on it eventually. So if I bought one now, it would just be a waste of money. But the skin that is cool and will never go down in price is the Op Medusa. These things are amazing. I really want to get one of these things. Damn, a Titan sticker. These are all Titan hollows. But this, like, looking at the Medusa, it's amazing. Like, even a battle scarred one is amazing. And it's a $399 op. But it's a lot of money. So we're gonna take a look at the best one I can find, and then the worst one I can find. It's gonna be this one. Oh, that's hot. Oh my god. That's the lowest red I think you can get. Oh no, this is it. This is the 97. Apparently with Battle Scar, it's the higher you can go, but with Factory New, it's the lower you can go. I'm so confused on this shit. Alright, let's try and find a Factory New Medusa that has the highest float. Okay, so that's 6.65. I think this is the one. I think this is the best one that you can look at, feast your eyes upon. So. I mean, if those stickers weren't on it, you'd be able to see it. But if you just look at it, it's a very nice op skin. It is this like if I wasn't so interested in the Dragon Lore and getting a Dragon Lore, this would honestly be my choice. But the only reason why I want a Dragon Lore is because if you look at this skin, it only covers this part, which is the body of the gun. It doesn't cover the barrel, not the scope, not the stock. Well, I guess it does kind of cover the stock, but the body of the gun, I include that with the stock, but the batch stock, like the butt stock. Like, there's nothing else really going on in this skin, but it's definitely a very nice skin. And if I can't afford a Dragon Lore, I will definitely get an Op Medusa over the Dragon Lore. But that is the best one that's on Bitskins right now. Okay, time to look for the worst one. I love doing that. Oh, you know what? I guess that wasn't the best one. This is the best one, but it really doesn't matter. They look pretty much identical, except for bragging rights, and that is a shit ton of money for this op, even with it being a very low float. Okay, moving on. Worst op Medusa. The Op Medusa really doesn't change all that much whenever it comes to wear. And I mean, it does change a lot, but it only changes in color, or not color, but brightness. So if you look at this Medusa, it has a little bit of dirt on it. It has dirt on it. It's not as shiny as the factory new one, but it's just darker. So even if you get a battle scarred one, it only covers the body of the gun, and there is no, there's nothing else like the barrel or the scope that'll lose its color. It's just the body of the gun, which means even a battle scarred version of this weapon is nice to have, because it doesn't really change that much. It just gets a little grittier and a little bit of dirt on it. Now, this is where we're going into territory. Like, I thought that I was excited about the Howl, or not the Howl, but the D-Lore, but the Howl is like much more better. And the reason why it's much more better is because the Howl used to be a red skin in the game. I don't remember what case it was in, but it was in a case that Valve released, and it was made by somebody. All skins in CS:GO are made by somebody. And you used to be able to uncrate this and get this skin as a red, but an artist copy-striked the person who made this, and also copy-striked Steam, so they had to take it out of the case because it was stolen and plagiarized, and anybody who got it out of the case before they did that got to keep it, and it became contraband, which is a yellow gun, which this is the only yellow gun in all of CS:GO, so this is much more valuable than a D-Lore is, because you can still get that out of a crate. Your chances of getting it out of a crate are really low, but you can still get it out of a crate. This gun, you literally have to buy it off of some guy in order to get it. So I think it can only come in field tested. That's the lowest it can come in, because I'm not really seeing any. Yeah, it has to be field tested, and that's the lowest it can get. So let's try and find the lowest field tested. I'm pretty sure this is going to take the cake, though. Yeah, there's a lot of them down there in that range. What was that one? Okay, so it was 35,585. 36. I think this one's actually the winner here. Let me just check real quick. Okay. Okay, so all the field tested ones are there. That's a lower float, so that's not 31, that's lower. Yeah, that takes the cake. But I haven't showed you, I'll do it backwards this time just because I have the battle scarred one already. This is the worst howl that you can get on Bitskins at this point in time. Just by looking at it, I can honestly tell you that a lot of it comes from the stock. The grip, the mag, and some of the detail up here near the wolf alone is starting to come apart. There's some wear on the handrail. Honestly, this is battle scarred as can be, but it's still nice. So that's the worst one. Now it's time to try and find the lowest float that's factory new. And actually what I'll do is I will just go to factory new so that it can make my life a lot easier. And these are all the factory new ones. Maybe I can organize by float. Can I do that? Sort by float, yeah. Wow, why haven't I just been doing that this whole time? So this is the best float. Right? Well, they're all relatively... No. That is not the best float. This is the best float. That is a good float. Wow. This dude got lucky. Oh my god. I mean, even though this is a factory new skin, you can see that there's wear here. You can see that there's wear on the muzzle. I don't know if these are scratches. These are scratches back here toward the back. Like, just looking at this skin. And, dude, there's even wear on the grip. This is the lowest float on Bitskins, and there's a lot of wear on it. There's even wear up here by the ejector. I don't understand how this is the lowest float on... I mean, this isn't the lowest float. There's absolutely no way that this is the lowest float. There has to be more... There has to be more of that somewhere. I gotta... But... a lot of great skins on this game. Oh, I really wanted to... I don't know how I screwed that up so bad. Oh my god. Jesus, that was so difficult. Oh, I probably want to go to knife. And I don't think I really need it. Factory new. I don't want to sort by float. Wait, didn't I just search for an M9 bayonet fade? Oh, there we go. So looking at these, I'd really like one of these just because I own one. In real life, I own a M9 bayonet fade knife, and I have it in my hand right now. These things are awesome. If you ever want a knife and you want it in real life, and you don't want to have to pay, look at how many hundreds these are. You can go to elementalknives.com and you can get yourself a knife. And these knives are awesome. They're exactly like the game knives, and it's an actual knife. You can cut stuff with it, although they don't come that sharp, but they are sharp. I cut myself with this on the first day of me having it, and honestly, it was a cool knife to have, and it is still a cool knife, and I want to get it on CS just because I have it in real life now. Now, the price that I got this skin for is $50, I think, and it was another $14 for the display, which you can also buy off their website. It is a collector's item, so after all, you can use it either way you want. You can use it for show, or you can use it as an actual knife. It's all up to you. It comes with a sheath, and it also comes with a cloth cleaning towel so that you can clean it off. But I want to look at some of these knives before I sign off. Okay, are these marked by float? No, I want it to be ascending. And I want Stat Trek. Okay, so this is possibly the best one that you can get. Now I want to see the fade pattern. Now this is a $559 knife. That fade pattern is nice. And the reason why it's nice is that if this purple is more up the blade than like just here, like this dark purple right here, then that's a very nice fade. That is a very nice fade indeed, and that is a great float value. Wow, that is crazy. That fade is amazing. Alright, so this can't be the worst float. Is this the... This is a skin that you can only get in factory new? Apparently this is the worst float Stat Trek M9 bayonet. I actually am scared to look at this. But then again, it is $300. So it's a whole $90 cheaper than the actual price. Yeah, you can tell. I mean, it's still a nice fade though. You can tell that there is some things missing, like some blemishes and boils there and here and there, like right here on the blade, right here inside on the blade, right here on this side, right here specifically on this side, which I do not like. And it looks like somebody just took like a paintbrush and like dabbed a thing of paint right there, which is not cool. But that's the dream, and it's gonna take a couple months to save up enough money to get either a knife or a Medusa, but that is the dream goal. Now there is an AK that's called the Fire Serpent. I'm not going to show you that. It was one of the first weapons ever released for CS, and for some reason there is, well, I guess I don't know if it was that case or a case before that, but I think that that was the beginning of Stat Trek weapons. And I'm gonna look it up just real quick. So I'm going to look up rifle. Now, people don't really use these anymore. And the reason why is they're really rare. Nobody really uses these. These are only stat track ones. But I'll just turn stat track off and I'll just put any. So there's only, like, getting just a normal factory new Fire Serpent is $4.45 on this website. But it's nice. It's a nice skin. This is a... I mean, there isn't really too much float going on here. Like, all of them are factory new because I put them like that. But this is the lowest float AK Fire Serpent that you can get. Got some cool stickers on it as well. What I really don't like is that the skin only goes up until here, and just it's on the body just like the Medusa. Like, the Medusa is fine, but I don't like skins that are like this. It needs to be the whole gun, not just half of the gun, because it looks like the default buttstock and the default handguard, at least half of the handguard. Like, if I brought up the default AK right now, wherever it is, what is happening? Where's my default AK? It looks like you can see the Fire Serpent already there. Like, I don't even think the handguard changes, but still. Like, I don't like weapons like that. I like this. This is okay. The only reason why this is okay is because it's a full gun transformation and not just not a gun transformation. This weapon is a full gun transformation because it changes the look of the whole weapon. I like how it changes how the hand guard looks. It's a very nice skin. This, I just got this because I needed something, but then again, not a lot of ops. You really don't have too much of a choice whenever it comes to the barrel or the scope being a part of the paint job with an op. That's why a Dragon Lore is so rare. This, I mean, with skins that are for SMGs, you're gonna have stuff that looks exactly like the default one all the time, except for this one. This one's pretty nice. Changes the whole thing. If this wasn't field tested, this would be okay because the stock is black, so it changes that. It turns the weapon black for the most part, and it turns it black and blue, so that's a nice weapon. And then this, I mean, it changes that too. Like, if you look at the original MP5, you look at the handguard, it's not like that. But if you look at this, it's black. So obviously there's a change there, and I really like how they do that. This weapon, like I said, I sold all of my other skins and I got these skins just because I wanted the cheapest skins that I can use for stat track kills. Now, I really like these dualies because it changes the whole look of the dualies. And the reason why it changes the whole look of the dualies is because if you look at these dualies, they really fucking suck. Like, there's nothing happy about them. Now this, I mean, it's a pistol, so you can't really complain about the grip too much. But it changes the whole body as well. .57 changes the whole thing. Nice skin. Desert Eagle, do I really have to... I mean, this skin looks like somebody took a shit on it and then smeared fucking bird shit on it. But, hey, that's alright. I've been talking way too much. I've been showing you guys too many skins. I know that you guys probably tuned in to watch gameplay, but I have to go. I will see you all in the next one, and peace.